Hey everybody, welcome to Computer Plays. I'm NickA-P, and today I'm going to be checking out a game called Death Howl. So full disclosure, I've actually played this game a little bit already. I think it's really cool. I wanted to just post a video about it, playing it, showing you what it's like, give you the first maybe 20-30 minutes of play here, and just give you my thoughts on it and see what you think and go from there. So yeah, I got this game on, actually it came out on Xbox Game Pass, so I was kind of checking it out, and I was like, wow, this game's really cool. It's really different. It's got a blend. They kind of marketing this game as a blend of a Souls-like deck builder. I kind of half agree with this. It's actually, to me, more like a tactics game deck builder with some Souls-like elements. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna go. You can see here settings on this game really simple. There's not a ton going on. You've got your audio, a couple different things here. You don't really need a lot for this game. The art style is really simplistic, so it doesn't do a whole lot as far as technically, but the art style is really cool. It's got this really cool style to it. So let's check it out. And so I think from what I've gathered, the story is, I'm not sure if you're dead as well, but I'm pretty sure your son died or is dying. You might be dead, and you're essentially following his spirit through the spirit world, and you're trying to stop him from dying, is kind of what it sounds like. And it kind of starts off quick. It's got some really interesting darkness I can't see. It's got some really interesting elements to it. It's got a Dark Soulsian type stuff going on in certain things, and then it also has a deck builder, and even I would argue some even survival elements, survival crafty a little bit. All right, so we're off. Yeah, so I really love the art style in this game. I think it's really cool. It's cool what they've managed to achieve with such a simple style. It still looks really good. Let me pass, creature. A stupid boar. Psh, you're not going to be able to stop me. So this is kind of how it starts off. You'll find creatures throughout the woods, and when you fight them, you'll pick a starting position. So I'll pick anywhere here. I know that for this enemy, you kind of don't want to be straight ahead of them. So I'm going to kind of go off center, and I'll kind of talk about that a little more later. But so when you start off with a predetermined deck that you kind of start with. They're not great cards, but they just kind of get you going and get you into the game and kind of get you started. So we have energy over here, where they're calling it mana, and you've got basically 5 to start. I don't know if that gets bigger or not later, maybe. Every step that you take will expend energy, so if I want to move 3 steps, it'll do 3 energy, and any of these cards will give you the energy up here, or the mana up here, so 1, 1, 1, so... and one thing, they don't really tell you this right off the bat if you're going to play this game, but this kind of tells you how far you have to be out to use this ability. So I have to be 2 to 3 tiles away from this enemy to do this, and you also have to be straight on. Like, I won't be able to fire at him right now because he's kind of diagonal to me slightly. So if I wanted to use this ability, I would actually have to move here, and then I would be able to do it. So we're going to do that. And for that one, I'll have to discard, so we'll discard one of those. And I'm actually going to... yeah, I'm going to not attack him. So right now, with this exclamation point above his head, and this works so far as I can tell for most enemies, when they have an exclamation point above their head like that, that means that they're able to do an ability or an attack on you that's stronger than what they would normally be able to do. They're able to use an ability, essentially. So I'm going to actually move to the side to stop him from being able to do that. You can see that went away, and then I'm going to end my turn over here. And he'll have to move up. He'll still get to attack. If you're straight on from him, he can actually do this charge, and it actually deals like 5 damage straight away. So, okay, cool. So this is a pretty cool combo. I like this one. So you've got this block of wood. You use it, it'll give you 2 block, and if you sacrifice the card, meaning you discard it, you can get 1, but we're not worried about that. We're actually worried about block of wood with defensive swing. So if you have armor, in this case I would have 2 armor, it's going to reduce the cost of defensive swing by that much. So if I give myself 2 armor, defensive swing is only going to cost 1 mana. So we're going to do that. Do a defensive swing on this guy. And then, let's see, we got Quick Strike, Hurl Rock. We could do Quick Strike and Hurl Rock. I worry that he'll be able to charge me. Oh no, that'll just kill him on it. 1 damage, 2 damage. Yeah, cool, perfect. So we're going to Quick Strike him. That'll get him out of range. And he actually hit terrain right there, so he actually took more than 1 damage. So my hit gave him 1 damage, and when he bonked against the tree there, it gave him another damage. And then we're just going to Hurl Rock. And boom, there we go. feels strange, like I drew its dying breath. Yes, it's Death Howl. You actually drink their Death Howl, like some kind of a sicko. A sicko, like the good kind of sick. You know what I mean? Which way did he go? Olvi, where are you? There's boars here, Olvi, please. Oh god, Olvi. Oh god, I was too late. Poor animal. He must have been magnificent. That's all you have to say about your son? So we're going to go here. These are one of the elements I would say is kind of like a Souls-like element. This is kind of like a bonfire, this thing. So when you kill an enemy, you get a death howl for killing them. I guess it's like their dying breath, right? Their death rattle. So you take that. You can use that to purchase things, to craft cards, do lots of stuff with it. I'm just going to apply it to my character. This is kind of like applying experience to my character, very Souls-like in that way. You can kind of apply stuff to your character and then get different abilities and stuff. Thank you, little one. You were dead. I don't understand. You awakened the stones. The sacred grove released the death howl you have just absorbed from the bowl. It revived every creature in the spirit world around you. Don't you see it? Oh my god. Is this another Souls-like element? When you use a bonfire, all the things respawn? Oh my god. Are you looking for someone? A stag in a farm. They would have passed by a moment ago. I'm sorry. My eyes would have not been open for a while. Yeah, they were gouged out of his head. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. I must be on my way. Thank you for giving me back my senses. It is easy to get lost here. It happened to me. I was so very lost for a very long time. This guy sounds so evil. I don't think he's evil. I think he's a good guy. Nothing here is what it seems. Run. Alright, we're going to open up fast travel. Yes, so these are, like I said, bonfires pretty much. You can also fast travel between them. So like I can look on the map here and see, oh, you know, I haven't visited this Sacred Grove site. But once I do visit it, I'll be able to fast travel between this one and this one like pretty much instantaneously. And you see these red squares on the maps are different encounters, different enemies to fight. And then you have these nests, and nests give you a variety of different things. Sometimes they give you upgrades for your character. Sometimes they give you, I'm trying to think, there was something else I got from one of them. But I haven't really gotten much farther than this, to be honest, so I kind of killed some spirits around in here, and then I went to this next part over here. So I'll kind of try to go through that here, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, check it out. But this is pretty cool. Like I said, I think it has Souls-like elements. I don't really consider this game a Souls-like. It's more of a tactics game, card battler. But it's still really fun. I've been really enjoying it. I actually got it on Game Pass, and if you don't get Game Pass, I understand, but I always recommend Game Pass to a lot of people because I think it's really cool. You don't have to pay anything for this game. You can just play it. You pay, I think it's like $16 a month or something for the PC Game Pass, so it's pretty cool. And there's a lot of good games on there, not just this one. So, all right, let's see. We're going to check out this one. So we got an encounter here with a boar and a floating crowhead. Well, that'll just kill you just from looking at it, you know what I mean? Stand there. Okay, so I'm starting in a spot where this guy can actually do something to me, so we're going to try to definitely move before I end my turn, but let's see. I'm going to sprint up here. So sprint will make it so that I only lose one mana to go to 2 tiles instead of 2, which is pretty cool. And let's see, Furious Strike, Block of Wood. Let's do Furious Strike on him. That'll do 2. I'm not, sorry, not Furious Strike, whatever it was, Quick Strike. Let's back up so I get a range, and then we'll just hurl rock. I know, I'd love to Furious Strike, but I'll sacrifice this to give me a block, and we'll end the turn now. Oh man, I made a mistake. So you can see there, he did a bunch of damage. So positioning is kind of cool that positioning is such a big thing in this game. Okay, so we're going to do Block of Wood. So we can get a 1 defensive swing, and then we'll do a Quick Strike. Got him! Oh, he's a little blocky crow. Let's see. Keep pulling defensive swing, I like it. Die. You damned crow. Quick Strike will be 1, hurl will be 2. He'll still be just alive. That stinks. Okay, just gonna Quick Strike him, and I'm actually gonna move to the side so that, oh no, he'll die, I forgot he bumped against the rock. Throw a rock at you, die! How brutal is that, huh? Could you imagine just throwing rocks at things to kill them? Oh, so here you can see, I feel a powerful energy within this object. Ah, yes, a feather. I mean, a boar face or something. I picked up a boar face. I could make use of it to make an amulet to protect myself or a weapon. I can't overcome these spirits by just throwing rocks at them. Good point. That would be insane. So yes, you pick up items as you kill things. So in this case, the boar dropped a boar snout or something, a boar face, and I picked that up. And now I can use those items to craft things. So you can see here, these are some of the cards I already have. I could craft these cards right here, First Strike or Aim for the Heart. I actually really like Aim for the Heart. I might do that. So stick, yeah, Snout of Grim Snout. I just cut off his face, just cut off his nose, and just use that to make something. Don't know how you made a spear out of that, but I don't know how you're killing somebody with that. So we got stones. I'm going to go with Aim for the Heart. I kind of like ranged abilities. I think First Strike is really good if you're like right up in the front. But I'm going to go with Aim for the Heart. Why not? And you can see here, this is our current deck, and we've got 15 out of 20 cards. So now we have 16 because I crafted the one, and can I do another one of these? I can't. So you need the materials. So I need a Snout of Grim Snout and a Slit Stone, and I also need 2 Death Howls. So I would need to kill 2 enemies. And similar to Souls games, if you die in combat, your souls or your Death Howls are dropped, and then you have to try to recover them. You can go back to the encounter and try to recover them and pick them up before you die. So it's kind of cool. I'm going to try to get to this Sacred Grove here. I think that seems like a good place to go. Oh, stick. Mushroom. Looks like we have a couple guys in here. A boar and a doom glare. Oh, don't glare at me. Oh, and look at this guy hiding. Alright, let's see what we got. So, a couple defensive swings is cool, but no way to reduce the cost of it, which is unfortunate. Aim for the Heart's good, 3 damage. If you kill somebody with Aim for the Heart, it actually refills mana, which is really cool. I do not think I'm going to be able to do that, so I'm going to sprint maybe here. I'm going to try and push this guy. And then I'll move out of the way to avoid that. And I could Aim for the Heart, but it's not going to kill him, so I'm actually going to move to try to avoid the damage. See how this goes. Oh, and I lined up with the crow. Well, here you go, getting wrecked over here. Oh god. Looks like I might die in this combat. After all, gotta be really careful about positioning, as you can see. I did not think that through. It's pretty common for me in these kind of games. I like these kind of games, but I try to go too quickly and don't really analyze everything. Alright, we're definitely gonna use this. I need some kind of block to hopefully not die next turn. And we're gonna... Your strike would be 3, hurl rock. Yeah, I think I'll just... That'll be what, 2, 4 damage? I'm not gonna... Discard 1. Move another card into the discard pile. See, this is a good one. Use that. I should have thought about that. Furious Strike on him would be good, but I'm gonna move out of the way. And I'm not lined up with anybody this time. Thank God for that. Oof, man, this is getting rough. Alright, let's see what we can do. So, do I defensive or do I just try to kill this guy? So pushing boars is obviously not a super great idea just because they can charge at you after the fact, so you gotta be aware of that, but... Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice sprint. Ooh. Let's try that. I don't know. This might be the end right here anyway. Yeah. Alright, well, you get to see what happens when you die. It's actually, you know, pretty common in a game that is a Souls game, obviously, or Souls-like game. But, like I said, I still think it's more like a tactics card game. But, alright, let's try this again. I think the key here is actually going to be to make sure one of these guys dies quickly. I just can't be taking attacks from 3 guys at one time, so we're gonna go 6 damage. What would be the best discard here? Block of wood? Maybe. sprint. Actually, I'm not going to use sprint. Defensive swing. I could do the same. If I move here, he won't be able... Ah, perfect. Not bad. Good at that. Oh, yes. He's glaring at me. I feel him. I feel his eyes upon my mind. Touching me. In my mind. Alright, so what are we doing? Furious Strike, Quick Strike, Hurl Rock. This guy's lined up with him, which obviously... So he's only got 3 HP, so I'm like... 2... So I could probably just push him and then throw a rock at him and kill him. Beautiful. And we will discard a Mind Glow. Okay, I'm going to move one up. That'll take away his ammunition, and we'll just Furious Strike him. Nice. I'm not sure why the crow didn't attack me. That's weird. Alright, we're going to do the same old tactic as last time. Push. Give him the old rock throw. Just throw a rock right at his face. Yeah, just... Yeah. Got it. Alright, Doom Glare, you're next. Let's use Sprint. We'll move a couple spaces up. I've cornered you now. There's no escaping. Stinks. 2 for 1 and then block probably. Oh, you can't run from me. I'm coming for you. Oh, perfect. Aim for the heart. That's what we need. Even though it's not going to help us now, but... There we go. Alright, so we've got some more snouts. I got a feather. Whatever this is. Some kind of junk. I know there's a way to look at it. I can't think of how. It's alright. Alright, we've made it to the next sacred site. Yes. Oh, it's you again. These vile spirits are persistent. You helped me, little one. I have spent many years here, so I might be able to help you as well. You're not from the spirit world? No, I am a spirit traveler like yourself. Call me Nantok. I'm gonna call him Manny. I see you have reached your sacred grove. Once the stones are awakened, you can use them to travel between the groves. Oh, great, thanks. Sacred groves are scattered all over the spirit world. I'm not interested in the mysteries of the spirit world, you giant moose. I came here for one purpose only. The young deer, he belongs to you, doesn't he? He's my son. He was taken from me. All I want is to take him back. Have patience, Ro. Do not despair. You know my name. Oh my god, he's spying on us. Yes, everything here is connected to you. Oh Jesus, I am death. Your family is tied to this world. Look at your bracelet. Yes, of course, my bracelet. My brother made it for me years ago. It feels different. All your totems gain a powerful energy from the spirit world. Try to focus on them, and you will feel their power. 3 to show my totems. So for this, yeah, we can kind of pick one of these to start with, and as you find nests and stuff, you'll find these. These were the things I couldn't remember. Totems. They're kind of like equipment that you'll equip that does something for you. So this one says, first turn give a random enemy weak 2, which means they'll take more damage. It's pretty cool. Mother's Cloth. I was using this one before. Yeah, pretty cool. You start the encounter with extra block, which is really cool if you have that defensive strike, because you can just start right off with a defensive strike with 1 mana, which is pretty cool. Next one is what? First turn plus 1 damage on next attack, so just extra damage, and then I think that symbol there, first turn, means something about discarding. I think it's like you get an extra card, or you get an extra, yeah, I think you get an extra draw. I'm going to go with What about this weak one? Sounds kind of cool. You see, your family protects you through these totems. Oh, cool. Olvi, he's calling for me. I think it came from the bridge to the east. Make haste, row. Find him. I tell you, man. I don't know that I'd be conversing with that moose too much. He seems fishy, you know what I mean? So to get to him, he's over here. I gotta go through all these guys right here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, since I spent my... Did I spend my points? My Death Howls? I didn't. So do I make a card or do I apply them to myself? So you can see here, if I rest, these 3 Death Howls I have will go into my teardrop. And when I get 5 total Death Howls in this teardrop, then I'm going to get... I can kind of improve my character in some way. Right now, I'm like, it's kind of a... I don't really want to fight more spirits with 9 health, so I kind of think I'm just going to rest. And then that'll give me my health back, and I will go after these guys over here. Let's see what we got. So we're going to fight a tree man, a sunless hollow, and Gloomcroak. Yeah, that sounds really freaking terrifying. Oh, a giant frog, okay. Alright, I'm going to start here. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, of course he's got the weak, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Aim for the heart. I can get him with aim for the heart. 2 weak, I think, means he's going to take like 2 extra damage, or I can't remember if he takes 1 extra damage or exactly how it works, but if I position myself here, I could aim for the heart, and then I'll have 1 extra thing. I won't really be able to do anything with it. It's not great. Let's try it. So 1 extra damage he takes. That's unfortunate. Nobody's got exclamation points, so I'm going to end it right there and just see how it goes. Alright, so this guy is a defender, I guess. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna... No, not yet. Let's quick strike the frog. He's got 1. We'll hurl a rock at him. And let's get rid of block of wood. I'm gonna use sprint. Charge up to him and just furious strike him. Yeah! Die, you filthy toad! You're no match for my furious strikes. Oh God, where did that come from? What did he spit at me? Wood? Get your filthy wood off of me, you dirty, dirty stump. Do I need this? Should have hurled the rock before I came in. You live and you learn. I'm gonna probably get rid of this, cause... Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, there's no point. Dang, that stinks. I could sacrifice this, but it's not gonna really do me any good. Actually it did. Why not? Hiya! Sacrifice that, that'll give us a block, and... Oh. Stop spitting your wood shards at me. Ooh. Got him! Give me those sweet, sweet death howls. Nice, delicious. I feast on them. Uh-oh. These are deer tracks. Oh no, Olvi. Olvi, where are you? I'm coming, Olvi. A snail. Oh my god, this is like the dynamic duo. A snail and a frog. Dude, if you die to a snail and a frog, you got issues. The frog's got the weak again every time with this guy. I can get there, but that's a lot of... Just sprint and kind of move here. There. Wait, why did I do that? Whoops. That was dumb. Yeah, I guess I'll sprint again. And go right there. There we go. Then we'll quick strike and hurl rock, I guess. That's what you get, frog. Oh god, he's breathing on me. Ugh. Your breath stinks. It stinks so much, it's physically hurting me. Okay, block of wood for sure, because we can defensive swing. I can just kill him, man. Yeah, he's taking that right here. Get out of here, you filthy toad. You thought you could best me. You can't best me. I'm worried if I walk up to this guy and quick strike him, he's going to get an exclamation point and jack me up. So I can't furious strike him from here. That stinks. I'm going to do like this. Make it hard on him, you know? Oh, God. Yuck. These guys are like the breathing duo. One guy breathes on you and he has like really, really bad breath, and the other guy just like spits on you and you're like, God, I'm stinky and I'm wet. I mean, it sucks. Defensive swing, yeah, let's do that. 3. Probably just turtle up. If I could push him, but he's got 5 blocks, so I'm just gonna turtle up myself. This fucking poison or whatever this stuff is sucks, man. Alright, so we're going to quick strike. He's got 3 health. So the thing about this guy is if I don't kill him in one shot, he's just gonna get a bunch of defense. So I'm gonna back up and actually use aim for the heart. I only need to be 2 away, so yes. Get out of here. Oh god. These foul spirits are everywhere. What if they kill me before I find Olvi? Oh, don't worry. They will kill you before you find Olvi. If you die, your sacrifice will be in vain. Or maybe you want to die. Well, that's morbid. Jesus. No. If you can't save him, at least you'll be joined in death. Good lord. I wonder who that guy is. Death? The Grim Reaper? Maybe it's Olvi. Oh my god, that's Olvi talking to us. Yo, I called it. If anybody says it's not Olvi, if it is Olvi at the end, I win. I win the game. Okay, I'm gonna go to that Sacred Grove. That's close enough. Don't have to fight anybody to get there. I can just go there. How many Death Howls do I have? 4. And I could craft, if I can remember where to go. Ooh, see, I like this one, Mosquito Bite. This is really good for those snails. First strike is pretty good. Another aim for the heart wouldn't be bad. I'm like trying to think what cards I don't find myself using very much, but I really like Fireball. Fireball's really cool. I would need another Sunless Hollow for that. I really do like Mosquito Bite. It seems like a weird choice, but it is pretty good. It's also cool that like when you use it, you automatically draw a card, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. Why not? Let's go with the Mosquito Bite. Don't make me sick a mosquito on you. You're gonna itch for like a week. Okay, so I think we're gonna rest. This is gonna give me some sort of upgrade. Gained a teardrop. So we can use this teardrop. At first we kind of have to start. It looks like too that like these upgrades are tied to like an area that you're in. So I'm in this area. It's like a forest area. I think there's multiple areas throughout the game. I'm not totally sure, but in this area, when I earn these teardrops, and I use these teardrops to upgrade this stuff. So I don't know if like when I move to different areas, if I won't be able to do that. I'm not sure, but for now, I have to start here. I can't really do any of these upgrades until I've taken this one. So this is gain a UD card for this region, so we're going to take that. And we got Plucking Talons, 2 energy, 4 damage, exhaust, meaning that it goes away once you use it for that rest of combat. And if you kill somebody with it, you draw 2 cards. Pretty cool. It's pretty good damage for a 2 mana card, I feel like. And we rested, right? So we're good. Right, we're ready to go. What the hell? Let's try it. We're going to try and... So to get to Olvi, or at least to get to the next part of the quest, you follow these deer tracks here. And this is going to be an elite encounter, so we're going to have some enemies in here that are tougher than usual. This guy over here especially. So I don't know if I'll be able to even do this. I think when I did this in my last playthrough, I actually had quite a bit of more cards. So I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. So these red pools you see here, Swirl of Frailty, if you can get an enemy stuck in there for a turn, they take extra damage, which can be super useful. It can really make the difference between the fight being super difficult or the fight being pretty easy. So I'm going to move here. I know that's going to kind of put me open to a thing, but I'm not too worried about it, because what I am going to do is I'm going to move forward. I'm going to quick strike this guy and push him into that stuff. I'm going to see if I hurl a rock at him. There we go. Yeah, we'll sacrifice that. get that going, and then we will do another one there and just take him out. And let's see, I'm in an okay spot. I don't see any exclamation points for an end turn right there. That's what you get, you freaking animals of the wilds. Okay, this was good. This was good. I didn't get attacked, which is nice. Let's see what to do. So now, as you can see, getting them into those things would be rough, and you got to be a little bit careful. I don't think they can really manipulate you too much, but you'd be surprised what they do. They're a little clever sometimes. So I'm gonna use sprint. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go, I guess, right here. We'll do mosquito bite. Maybe we'll draw something beneficial. Nope. Quick strike. I don't want to quick strike him, actually. It would just leave me open to a strong attack, so I'll just furious strike him. And end. Okay, good. Good. He's in a bad spot. Okay, this is actually good. It might not seem that good, but it's not bad. So I have to decide, do I want to kill this guy? I think I will. Sucks, I have to move to a bad spot to do this, but I'm going to do it. Alright, and now we're going to move forward one, and then I'll just quick strike him. The cool thing about that is since I bumped the crow, it's going to damage him too. Some block on. I don't want to really move back. I didn't want to move back and hurl rock because I'm worried he'd move out of that spot. He's in a really good spot for me right now, so I'm going to keep him there and see what's going to happen. Perfect. Alright, so defensive swing's good, quick strike's good. Probably will block. We see a reason not to. And defensive strike. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're in kind of a bad spot here. Move out of the way. Yuck. Crow breath. Disgusting. Sick. Not the good kind of sick. The bad kind. The very bad kind. He's got, what, 4 HP, so that'll do 2. Quick strike. I don't think he's actually behind something, so I don't think quick strike is going to do 2 damage. I think it's only going to do 1, but let's see. Yeah, just 1. We'll hurl a rock at him. Discard that. And up and quick strike. Nice. So there we go. I have done it. I have slayed the elite encounter, and I have acquired boar tusks or something. Boar horns. Ah, yes. The ground horn of the boar. Tusks of the elder Grims. Ah, tusks. Yes, of course. That's what boars have. Tusks. Let's see. Did I get... It said new cards acquired. So as you get new materials, you will be able to make new cards. Here we go. Alright, so... yeah, Fireball's a cool card. Let's see what else we got. Take Skin. Oh yeah, I was using this a lot. I actually really like this card. It's pretty cool. 2 damage. If you kill something with it, you get 3 block, which is super cool. Lost Dagger. I didn't use that one, but it seems interesting to me. If you discard it, it upgrades it or something. Yeah, triggers an effect when this card is upgraded by any card. Don't know what that exactly means, but still sounds cool. This one I haven't used either. Also sounds really cool. 4 damage to all enemies in one direction. You have to be exactly 3 tiles away, which is weird. But it damages everybody in that line, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, in my experience, you don't get enemies lining up a lot. So, but hey, if it happens, that's crazy damage. 2 block for each card discarded this turn. Could be good if you're trying to do some kind of discard deck. I'm sure there's tons of different builds you could do. Oh yeah, Plucking Talons. What am I doing? I mean, of course I have to add this to my deck. Is it in there? No. There we go. Oh my god, I didn't even add that in the deck, man. Okay, cool. So we've kind of made it to, like, you could honestly just go forward here and you're going to progress the story and chase after Olvi. I think this game, like a Souls game, really benefits to the idea of going around and killing a lot of these different encounters and getting more Death Howls to progress your character. You can go after these nests, like here. Actually, I should definitely grab this nest because I didn't. And if I didn't grab the nest and I rested, I'd have to actually fight that encounter again to get it. So let's grab this nest here. And see what we get. 1 teardrop. Nice. So we'll actually, we will use this teardrop progression. There it is. Alright, so let's see, we got one teardrop, so we can do overwhelmed. So this one is basically the more you attack an enemy, you start to build up like a gauge at the right of the screen. And when that gauge fills up, you can expend the gauge to deal extra damage for a turn, which is really useful. I didn't use this one yet, actually. When a spirit dies in this region, you will receive a temporary spirit card. Sounds kind of cool. The way this works, though, is just because I've spent this point does not mean this is going to start working. I actually need to spend 3 teardrops. So once I spend 3 teardrops here, I'll actually unlock this, and this will be in effect. So right now, either one of these wouldn't have really done me any good. I'd have to go through and get more Death Howls and more teardrops. And so that's why this game kind of really does lend itself to like going around and kind of farming for stuff, and you'll try to maybe like farm for different enemies if you want a specific card. Like if I was like, oh, you know, I really want this one, right? What is this, repression? So if I want to make repression, I need Gills of Dire Shroom. Actually, I don't even know what that is, so I don't think I've ever fought one of those yet. So somewhere there's going to be some kind of Dire Shroom enemy, and that's what I need. But like this is a good one because I actually really like this card, Fireball. I think it's really good. I would need to kill another Bark of the Sunless Hollow, which actually that doesn't sound too bad. I'm going to go over there and see which one of these. I can't remember which one of these had a thing. I actually want to grab all the Sacred Groves as well. Or did I? There's only 3? Oh, okay, we got them all. Oh no, there's one down there. I thought so. So there's one more south that I want to grab that. I have to go through a couple encounters for that. Not too bad though. Oh yeah, I have to go through these guys to get there. I could just fast travel. Yeah, it's fast travel. I think the Bark guy is right here. That's why I want to get this guy. I need to just rest, man. This is about to die. Yeah, I'll take those 4. Why not? And now we will kill this Bach and make Fireball, so I will be a powerful Fire Mage, born of the flames. Alright, let's see. Oh, he's weak. Perfect. I love it. It actually paid off for me this time. Let's see. So I'm going to line up with him. Throw some rocks at him. Discard that. Throw another rock at him. Nice. And then we're going to do a kill, hopefully, with this. Oh, what the heck? What happened? Where did it go? I'm so confused. Oh, did I discard it? Oh no, I think I jacked up. I jacked up. Oh no. I didn't realize I had to discard. And I discarded the card I didn't want to discard. Oh well, thumbs the brakes. So, Quick Strike. Ooh, Quick Strike's perfect right now, actually, because it's going to damage both of them. Nice. That's what you get, all part of the plan, all part of the plan. And I can't really move forward unless I want to mosquito bite him. I guess I will. I mean, no real reason not to. Yes. And then he'll breathe on me. Disgusting, filthy toad breath. Oh, perfect. Get stinked, you stupid frog. Alright, I got my Bark. Let's make my Fireball. How do I do that? Dang it. There it is. Alright, Fireball, yes, craft it. 2 Death Howls, a piece of wood, and I don't know what it was. It was a stick and some bark. I'm not sure how you make a fireball out of stick and bark. I feel like I'm just throwing wood at you, but you know what? It lights, so it's good enough. Alright, cool. So I'll probably stop the video here. I feel like that gives you a good idea of what you can expect from the game. I haven't really been to many of the regions, so it'd be cool to see how this game progresses and what kind of stuff I can find in the other areas of the game. But yeah, I find the game really enjoyable. I'm not really like that much of a tactics card game player. There's a few card games I really like, but yeah, I really like this one. I think it's really fun. I think it's got a cool mix of a bunch of different kinds of games. You've got the Souls-like thing going on with the bonfire and collecting these experience points that you have to hold on to. You've got the card deck building. You've got some kind of farming, crafting elements going on, which I've always really liked in games. So yeah, I think this is really cool. I'd be curious to know what other people think about it, if anybody's been playing it, and let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm going to sign off here for now.